63 years ago, on January 15, 1961, in a meeting held in the Regional Library in Kaduna, a group of mineral professionals came together to form an organization called Nigerian Mining, Geological and Metallurgical Society (NMGMS). The society was conceived by the founders to harmonize professionals in the extractive industry and provide solutions to challenges faced by them and the industry in Nigeria. On December 17, 1962, the society was officially inaugurated at Nsukka in Enugu State, having late Mr. Nwasike as first elected president of the society, and the then Governor General of Nigeria, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, as first patron of the society, a tradition that is practiced up till today to appoint ruling heads of state or presidents as patron of the society. Late Alhaji Maitama Sule, the then Minister of Mines and Power, and late Chief Christian Chikuma Ono, Chairman of Nigeria Coal Corporation (NCC), were appointed as vice patrons.
Yes, the Nigerian Mining and Geosciences Society started as an active society when 10 professionals made up of 7 mining engineers, 2 metallurgists and 1 geologist met on the 15th of January 1961 in Kaduna. This meeting was consequent upon the idea a few individuals have shared about the need to have a professional society representing professionals in the mining sector. And subsequently, after the meeting of that 15th of January 1961, the NMGS, as it is today, was founded with another name. We took on this new name in 1977, and since then the society has become what it is today, the umbrella society for all mining engineers and geoscientists practicing in Nigeria, both Nigerians and those who are even non-Nigerians who are working in Nigeria or who have worked in Nigeria.
It's an old organization formed in 1961 during the regime of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, to gather all professionals together to come together and have a society that will protect their interests first, and to make sure that the aims and objectives are fulfilled and the right things are done for, as we say in the theme, is to enrich the riches of the nation. It is an association for geologists, mining engineers, metallurgists, and all the people that are involved in exploring and excavating and exploiting minerals from the earth, including oil in the petroleum industry, water from the earth, from the ground, call them hydrogeologists, people who are smelting, all people who are involved in the extractive industry.
NGS was formed out of the desire of the early fathers, a few young men then, who thought that they needed a forum for canvassing their thoughts on the mining and geosciences. There's about 10 or 11 of them, including some mining engineers, geologists, metallurgists, and a lot. And they met together, put their heads together, and decided to form an association that would provide them a forum to discuss the mineral resources of this country in the year 1961. And they had the support of the then President of Nigeria, late His Excellency Dr. Nmgs, who was the national patron, or who agreed to be their national patron, and encouraged them to form the association. And from then on, they attracted other young people who joined them.
We're a group of young professionals who were in mining, metallurgy, and geologists. They needed a platform to meet and organize, and also find a way of relating to each other and promoting their professions, as you have in the medical profession, in the legal profession, in the accounting profession, and in the pharmaceutical profession.
In 1961, a group of mining engineers, one geologist and one metallurgist, got together and decided to form the society. Because at that time, mining was the in thing. And then to make sure that the senior Nigerians, as they are coming to the mining industry, we get together to see how the country can optimize the resources from mining. And at the same time, they themselves can train themselves, bring younger ones and train them and develop more professionals for the industry.
The reason for it is obvious. There are too many sectors, too many societies. In Nigerian geophysical society, then geological society, mining, things like that. And then we were worried. We sat down and thought as to how can we, come together and make it as succinct as possible. Hence, we settled on mining and geosciences, which covers all the geological, geophysical, geochemistry, and the whole lot. So that was briefly what happened in that meeting. I was privileged to be there. We wanted a short title that will embrace all the professionals represented then, and now there have been a proliferation of societies. What I mean by that is that departments that used to be run have split into 2 or 3 with different names. So it was right to have geosciences, which will cover geology, geophysics, geochemistry, and even some of the biological elements.
The reason for formation of NMGs is just like in every society. You definitely have to be able to now organize people into societies, groups, and at the end of the day, so that there will be one voice. Just like we have Nigeria as a nation, we should be able to now have states, we have local governments, we have professional bodies. And the essence of having a professional body is to be able to now ensure that at the end of the day, we group ourselves, sit together as geoscientists, and to be able to now ensure that we have one voice when it comes to the geosciences, and apart from having that one voice, to be able to now develop the sector where we belong to, which is the mining sector. And we are there, and it cuts across the oil and gas, it cuts across the academia, it cuts across the industry players, it cuts across a lot of things related to either from training, from the need to be able to now look at quite a number of diverse aspects of the economy.
The reason for the formation of NMGs was to protect the professional interests of all the geoscientists. By then, actually, they were mainly miners. The first 4 miners were Mr. Ifaturoti, who was a mining engineer, Chief M.O. Feide, who was a petroleum engineer, and Mr. Okezie, who was a geologist. He was later to become the director of the Geological Survey. And then we had Jifawoni, who was also a mining engineer. So they got together and thought, okay, they should do something to put the professional interest of this profession together and move forward. The first meeting was held in January 15th, 1961, and then the society was properly inaugurated on December 17th, 1962. And then I think there were just about less than 10 people that started the society. But now the society has grown to more than 4,000 membership. And there's also now a diversity of professions, all related with the earth sciences. We now have, it's not just mining and metallurgy or geology. We now have different professions like water resources, we have geochemistry, we have petroleum exploration and production, and we also have energy and other related, or in other professions related to geoscience.